Good day everyone, welcome to our Math Series channel. The problem, the hypotenuse of right-angled triangle is 3 cm more than twice the shortest side. If the third side is 1 cm less than the hypotenuse, find the sides of the triangle. The answers for this problem are the hypotenuse is equal to 13, shortest side is 5, and the third side is 12. So to know this answer, keep watching the video. The lesson or the topic for this video is all about solving problems involving quadratic equations. Going back to the problem, so here's the problem again. The hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle is 3 cm more than twice the shortest side. If the third side is 1 cm less than the hypotenuse, find the sides of the triangle. Here's the solution. First, since we're talking about the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle, so right-angled triangle, so we'll draw a right triangle. Then since we're talking about the hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle. Next is the shortest side. So yung pinakamaikling side. Next, the third side is, let T be the third side. Continue the process of the solution. So we'll use the Pythagorean formula since we are talking about right-angled triangle. And here's the equation using the Pythagorean formula. So the hypotenuse now is 3 cm more than. So we have now, we'll just write down 3, then more than, that is addition. Then twice the shortest side. So twice, so 2, then shortest side is S. So that is now the hypotenuse. Next is the third side. That is 1 cm less than. So that is 1, then less than, subtraction, the hypotenuse. So this is not the hypotenuse. So just substitute the value of h, that is 2s plus 3, then just copy minus 1. Then continue the process. So t is equal to 2s, then 3 minus 1, we have now 2. So t now is equal to 2s plus 2. So going back to the formula, that is square of hypotenuse, that is the hypotenuse is 2s plus 3, then we have squared, that is equal to side squared. So wala tayong shortest side, so just write down shortest side, then squared, then plus t squared, that is 2s plus 2, then squared. And continue the process. So 2s squared is 2s times 2s, we have 4s, then squared. Next, so using this process, we have the constant 2 to get the middle term. 2 times 2 times 3. So we have now 2 times 2s. The answer is 4s. Then 4s times 3. The answer is 12s. So just write down 12s as the middle term. Next, to get the constant term, just write down, just simply take the square of the last term, that is 3 times 3, we have 9. Next, to the other side of the equation, just write down s squared plus, so the square of the binomial first is the square of the first term, so we have 2s times 2s, so we have 4s squared. Then to get the middle term, again, write down the constant 2. Then we'll multiply 2 to 2s and to 2. So this is the process. 2 times 2s, 4s. 4s times 2, that is 8s. So that is now the middle term. Next is to get the constant term. To get the constant term, we'll just simply get the square of the last term, that is 2. So 2 times 2, we have 4. Next, is 2. We'll move this equation, this expression to the right hand side of the equation. So, magiging 0 na yung left side. So, operate natin si s squared at saka si 4s squared. So, 1 plus 4, we have 5. Then, just copy 8s plus 4. Then, after copying 8s plus 4, yung 4s squared plus 12 plus 9, so move that into the left side of the, right hand side of the equation rather. So, magiging negative na sila lahat. So, you will change the sign. So, ito na. Then, just combine like terms. 5s squared at saka negative 4s squared. So, subtract natin. 5 minus 4. So, this answer is 1. So, just simply write down s squared. Next, 8s and 12s. So, unlike sign again, subtract 12 minus 8. So, the answer is negative 4s. Copy the sign of the bigger number. Then, next, 4 minus 9. So, again, 9 minus 4, that is negative 5. So, again, just copy the sign of the bigger number or larger number. Next is to get the value of s. So, here, I will use factoring. So, the factor of the first term, yung s squared ay s times, yes, s. Next is to get the factor of the last term or the constant term, that is negative 5. So, that is, since meron tayong negative, so, yung sagot natin kailangan merong positive at negative. So, here we have positive 1 and negative 5. Sir, bakit yan yung factor? Kasi, when you multiply s times 1, we have s, or 1s. Then, s times negative 5, yes, the answer is negative 5s. So, unlike sign, subtract natin. So, makukuha natin yung negative 4s. 5 minus 1, that is 4. Then, yung 1 dito, positive. So, we have s and 1. So, combine natin s plus 1. Then, yung isa naman, s minus 5. So, equate each factor to 0. So, yung s plus 1, that is equal to 0. And, yung isang factor natin, s minus 5, that is equal to 0. So, move natin to the right-hand side of the equation. We move the number to the other side of the equation. So, we will change the sign. So, yung 1 nagiging negative 1. At saka yung negative 5 magiging positive 5. Since we're talking about the measurement, so we'll take positive 5 as the value of s. So, disregard the negative 1. So, to get the value of h, so, the value of h is 2s plus 3. Then, substitute the value of s, that is equal to 5. So, yung h natin ay magiging h is equal to 2. Sulat natin yung 2, then yung s is 5, then plus positive 3. Then, continue the process. 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Very good. Then, plus 3. Then, addition, 10 plus 3, the value now of h is equal to 30. And don't forget to write the unit of the measurement, that is centimeter. So, the value of our h now, or the hypotenuse, is equal to 13 centimeter. Next, since tapos na tayo sa hypotenuse, we'll now move on to find the shortest side. The shortest side, let s be the shortest side, that is equal to 5. So, hindi na kailangang isolve. Next is the third side. Okay, to compute for the third side, to find the value of the third side, just substitute the value of the shortest side to the equation 2s plus 2. So that is now 2 times the value of s is 5 plus 2. Then 2 times 5, that is equal to 10. And 10, just write down plus 2. Then 10 plus 2, we have, very good, 12. So the third side, the value of the third side is 12 centimeter. Again, the value of our h is 13 centimeter. The value of the shortest side is 5 centimeter. And the value of the third side is 12 centimeter. you for watching. See you on my next video tutorial on math lessons.